Hey everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That. And you may remember a little while ago we did an artist spotlight that was called Up and Comers, and we highlighted 5 or 6 new artists that we think are on the verge of superstardom. And there was a great reception to that, and so we decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do another one. So we sat down and we came up with 5 more artists that we think are really starting to take off in their career and are on the verge of becoming stars, and we just wanted to highlight them again. So this is going to be number 2 of our Up and Comers Artist Spotlight series. So we'll go ahead, we'll jump right in. The first artist that we want to talk about is a young lady named Chloe Collins. Chloe is a country singer. She's actually based in the Nashville area right now. She's been performing for a couple of years now. And actually, for somebody who's just starting out in her career, she's already had a pretty good amount of success. Some of her songs have actually been featured in TV shows such as Nashville and Heartland. So for somebody starting out in their career, that's an amazing accomplishment right off the bat to be able to do that. I found out about Chloe actually through YouTube and started watching some of her videos, and she's extremely talented. Really great control over her voice, excellent songwriter, her lyrics, everything, it's fantastic. Some of the songs that you'll want to check out by her: Didn't Want You, Lying, That Girl, and When I Saw You Tonight. Yeah, go ahead and check out Chloe's videos. She's got some other songs out there, and she's always working on new music. As a matter of fact, I believe recently, or within the next couple of weeks, she's going to be coming out with a new song. So keep your eyes open for her. When you check her out, let her know that Brian and Inspiring How You See That sent you there. Moving on to our second artist, his name is Jason Hibler. Jason, actually, I found out about him. He's a country and pop singer. He does a lot of acoustic sets where it's just him and his guitar, and he's been known to do a lot of Facebook live streams. And how I found out about him actually is my buddy Greg Tenney, who I work with, actually served with Jason in Iraq in the military. And Jason is still actually currently in the U.S. military. He's down in North Carolina. And so he's a soldier full-time, but his passion alongside that is, of course, music. And he's got a great voice. Like I said, he does a lot of country songs, but then he also does some pop and some soul type of songs. And you can see that when you look him up. He's extremely talented. Some of the songs that I've seen him perform, like I said, a lot of them are on live streams on YouTube, on Facebook, but you can see a lot of YouTube videos of him now. Some of the great songs he does: Tennessee Whiskey, the Chris Stapleton song, nails it. Does a fantastic job on that song. Alcohol You Later, the Mitchell Tenpenny song. And then he'll mix it up a little bit, like he does Usher, You Make Me Wanna. He's also done some original songs that he's penned, such as Turn Around, and it's a fantastic song. So I encourage you again to check out Jason Hibler. His last name is spelled Hibler. Great guy. I've talked to him a couple times, and hopeful that I'm able to get down maybe to the North Carolina area, meet up with Jason, sit down, do an interview, and introduce you guys to him. So check him out and see what you think. Moving on to number 3, this band is great. They're called Audience of Rain. They are a hard rock heavy metal band from the Akron, Ohio area. They're fantastic. They're still they've been doing music for about 8 years, and they're still hovering around that, relatively unknown area, but I think they're about to explode. Found out about them actually through my friend Ashton Wood, who is friends with the band. She told me about them, and I checked them out. They're fantastic. They have a lot of original music that they've made, and you can see some of they've got a couple music videos, and then they have some lyric videos and some official audio videos that you can see on YouTube. And among those are Above and Below, After Image, The Unknown. And then one of the cool things is they've actually done a metal cover of the Backstreet Boys song Larger Than Life. If you know me, I'm not a big fan of, the boy bands from the 90s, but their version of Larger Than Life was fantastic. I absolutely love it. Definitely encourage you to check that out, and check out all the music by Audience of Rain. Again, they're in Akron, Ohio, which isn't very far from me, so I'm hoping that once live music continues to kind of come about again, love to be able to go over and see them live, maybe take some pictures, meet with them, talk with them for you guys. give you more of an insight into them, because they're a fantastic band. Moving on, this one, our fourth artist that we're going to highlight, her name is Christina Taylor. I can't talk today. But Christina Taylor is a fantastic country singer. She's originally from the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and she actually now is located in Nashville. And if you remember back to our first up-and-comers video, I talked about Brenna Bone, who is a country singer from here in Erie who's down in Nashville. Well, Christina actually is great friends with Brenna, and I believe they're actually roommates. So think about the talent that's in that house there in Nashville with the two of them as roommates. But Christina is fantastic. She has a great voice, and she's got kind of that, I'll call it like a Miranda Lambert type of attitude to some of her songs, which I really love, where it kind of brings the sassiness with it. And she's been doing music for a few years, absolutely fantastic. She actually has been recognized by CMT as a discovery artist. So she's quickly rising up the ranks, and I mean, she's right there on the verge of just exploding into superstardom. She's got a number of videos out on YouTube that you can see. Among the great songs that she has is As Good As You Look, Setting Myself on Fire, which is a fantastic song, American Dreamin', and Don't Look Good in Your T-Shirt Anymore. So again, check out Christina Taylor. Let her know again that Inspiring How You See That and Brian and Kevin sent you that way. The final artist I'm going to talk about, and this one I went back and forth with because it seems a little bit weird to put her on an up-and-comers list. And I'll explain why that feels weird. Her name is Allie Sherlock, and she's a 15-year-old busker from Dublin, Ireland. And what a busker is basically a street performer. So in Ireland, particularly in Dublin, they'll have people come out and they'll sing and play their guitar, and just like you see in like New York City, you know, they open up the case, people throw money, that's a busker. And she's been doing this for a few years, and she has exploded online. She has over 2.8 million subscribers on YouTube. That's why I hesitated putting her on an up-and-comer, but at the same token, she, as far as I know, she hasn't signed with a record label yet. She will. There is no doubt in my mind. She's so talented, especially at such a young age of 15 years old. She's only going to get better. She has a very, very soulful voice that is well beyond her 15 years. She's got an amazing quiver to her song, to her voice when she sings. Kind of reminiscent, although not the same because it's deeper, but you know, that Dolly Parton quiver, that way of singing. She also has this way of when she's singing, her voice will crack. And I know that sounds like it doesn't work, but she works it to perfection in her songs. You just got to check them out to see what I mean. So you can go on YouTube and look up Allie Sherlock, and you'll see a number of the songs is her performing live on the street, and then she does some in her home or in her backyard. Some of the songs that she's well known for, some of the covers she's done, Take My Breath Away, the old Berlin song from the Top Gun movie, you'll all remember that. She does a fantastic job on that. I Will Always Love You, of course, the Dolly Parton song, again, nails it. Let It Be of the Beatles. And the one that I like the best, and it's probably one of the ones that she's best known for, is her cover of Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. And she absolutely blows it out of the water, does a fantastic job. So it's exciting to see a young girl like this, again, she's only 15, have this much talent, and it's just her and her guitar. There's no mixing, there's no computer effects, it's literally just her raw talent, and it's amazing. So again, we wanted to shine the spotlight on these 5 artists that Kevin and I both believe are truly amazing and are on the way to superstardom. So go check them all out. Again, let them know that we sent you there. Check out everything they have. Show them some love. So, and if you guys know of anybody that you think, hey, we want you guys to shine the spotlight on, check them out. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Shoot us an email. Let us know on Facebook. Anywhere that you're comfortable with, we'd love to hear from you guys. So again, we appreciate every time that you guys stop by and spend this time with us. We love you. God bless. And rock on.